It's tea party time. Get in here. I have my little teapot. It's filled with topics. And we shall see when everybody gets in here. I might play some music till everybody gets in here. I know everybody's busy this afternoon, having fun with your family. But let's see. It's rainy and nasty here. What am I going to play? Let's take Slow and Steady. Yeah, let's get some calming music. Yep. It's time to take a break. Come on in. Grab your tea. Woo! It's hot. Come on in. Get on in here, everybody. But I hear a gentle voice inside me say that slow and steady steps will be my pace. Slow and steady steps will win this race. Ooh. It will take some time, but the victory will be mine. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly. Okay, that's the kick us off today. Now, yesterday I think I pulled it out of the owl. Today I think I'm gonna pull it out of the teapot. I had 13 pages of topics, and I'm going to dig in here and I'm going to find a topic for me to talk about. I have one. You just never know. 13 pages Patty and I brainstormed on. Today is all about teaching children. Now, we have a friend, Tammy Fox, who helps us with our children. She's homeschooled 6 children. She's been homeschooling for 20 years, and she has done an amazing job. So those of you who are planning on homeschooling this fall, you may want to get signed up to get her messages on our website. There's a homeschooling section on our homepage. Go down to where you've got lots of little pictures, and they go side to side, and there's a homeschooling section. Click on the homeschooling section, and you will scroll down a little bit, and you will see a link to join the homeschool emails. Now, when you join that, it's going to pull you off of the other emails, but so you don't get double of everything. So sign up that way. It'll be good, because we won't overload you. Now, teaching your children just want to have fun. That's all any of us want to do. And we do that while making things a game. That's why we have some fun songs. Some of our best songs are on our Up Kind of Day CD, and that CD is just filled with songs that teach children how to feather dust, how to pick up their toys, how to do a 2-minute cleanup. It's just amazing all the things that you can get done just from that one CD, and it's on in our fly shop. It's a digital download. I think it might even be on iTunes. But you can teach your children to have fun. Now, teaching our children is not difficult. It is not difficult. But sometimes with our perfectionism, we want what they're doing to be perfect. And that messes up a good thing. Your perfectionism is going to drive your children away. And they're going to grow up and they won't know how to do anything. They won't. Now, a lot of times when you have a split family where you're divorced and you don't get to see your children all, you've got joint custody and different things. It's tough because when you get time with your children, all you want to do is play, and you don't teach them. I've heard a story one time about a young lady who had grown up with her dad, and when she would go visit her mom, Mama was just good at doing things. My grandmother was really good at doing things, and she had routines in place, and she didn't have to ask my mama to do anything. But this little girl grew up not knowing how to do things. So when she got her first job at a Chili's, she was a hostess, and they told her that one of her jobs was to keep the foyer swept. And she said, I'd be happy to do that, but how do you sweep? She didn't know how to use a broom. So we've got to give our children wings so that when they grow up, they know how to balance their checkbook instead of just believing the bank, to balance their checkbook, keep up with what they're spending. A lot of people don't even have a concept of money. So let's please give our children the tools they need to grow up. But right now, it's time for a sip of tea. So everybody, grab your teacup. Smell it. I'm having matcha tea today. I didn't use this tea bag yesterday for some reason, and it's a weird little tea bag. And let's just take a drink. It's really hot, so you kind of have to slurp it and just enjoy the tea. So teaching our children how to do things, here's another story about a child. She was helping her mother fold clothes. She was 8 years old, and she grabbed a pair of her daddy's underwear, and she started to fold her daddy's underwear. And underwear is not hard to fold. You just pretty much, Robert lays all of his flat, but you can fold it over and triple fold it, or whatever you want to do. It's no wrong way to fold underwear. But Mommy said, let me fold Daddy's underwear. You don't have to fold Daddy's underwear. I'll fold Daddy's underwear. And this little girl put her hands on her hips. Imagine. She put her hands on her hips and she says, well, I might as well learn now because I'm going to have to be doing it for the rest of my life. Wow. Where did she learn that? It came out of her mommy's mouth. She learned that from her mother. So what we're doing when we say things like that is we're teaching our children that taking care of a family is hard work. It's not hard work if you establish habits, string them into routines, and learn to take care of yourself in the process. Learn to take breaks. Because if you're not taking care of you, who will? And you got to take care of the whole family. So you've got to take care of yourself so that you have the strength to do what you need to do. So please, take a break with me in the afternoons. Let's teach our children how to have fun. Read Tammy's book, How to Give Your Children Wings. Do some fun things with your kids. Show them, do Camp Gonna Wanna Fly. We got an essay this week about Camp Gonna Wanna Fly. Spend a few minutes downloading the Camp Gonna Wanna Fly control journal and set up camp in your house. And they have to keep their rooms clean. If they were off at camp, they'd have to do the same thing. They'd have to make their bed up every day, come up with a camp name, and each room have its own cabin name. And you can have fun with this. When I was in Girl Scout camp, we all had caper duties. That was kitchen duties when we helped. When we helped with, everybody had a job around the table. The table would seat 8 people and our leader. And so we would all have a job. Somebody brought the food out, somebody set the table, somebody scraped the dishes, somebody washed the dishes, somebody rinsed the dishes, somebody sanitized the dishes. It had to go through a sanitizing rinse because of being camp. And then somebody had to put the dishes away and sweep the floor. So you see, everybody had a job. Camps everybody has a little job to do, caper duty. And it's important for us to share these things with our kids, because when they grow up, you don't want them going off to college and not knowing how to do anything. You don't want them starting housekeeping and not knowing how to cook or how to keep a toilet clean. We can teach our children. Kids love to help. They love to help. And with the right tools in hand, they enjoy helping. Just like I was explaining yesterday to our constant contact lady that, we motivate people with good tools that get you excited about doing something in the house. So take some time this week to incorporate Camp Gonna Wanna Fly into your routines. Get the kids excited about it. Maybe talk about it for a week and have a family meeting and just, discover what they want to do with camp. They can have a theme for their camp. Maybe they want to learn how to speak Spanish. What a great thing to do. Have a Spanish immersion class. Make some Spanish meals. Paella. Tammy's stepmom is from Spain, and she makes this wonderful food. So look up some recipes for some authentic Spanish meals. Have some fun doing it. Get on YouTube and look for a video on how to cook a certain meal. Everybody loves tacos. For the first time last night, I had a corn tortilla. I'd never had one before. They are quite flavorful. So please take some time and get your kids excited. We have a timer because kids respond to timers and making it a game. We have fun music because kids love to, it's like musical chairs with things to do in the house, picking up toys. At the top of every hour, everybody stop and put away everything that they've pulled out. And you can keep the house looking great. You're the camp director. Get your kids involved and it's going to change everything. They're going to love it. Absolutely love being part of the family. Because and don't call them chores. That's an ugly word. That is an ugly word. Change it to blessings. And I want to thank everybody who shares our videos. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because you're helping other people. So let's take another big drink. Pardon me. That is so good. Y'all have a great afternoon. We've spent I try to keep these to 15 minutes. We're at 16 minutes now. Enjoy yourself. Spend some time with your family today. And I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know that I'll do a morning show, but I will do the 3 o'clock tea time. See you later. I love you all.